Welcome back, everyone. How are you feeling? Are you feeling cutesy? Are you feeling pandery?
Pandery.
Pandery. Ooh. Sorry, I'll try and calm down and summarize the article for you. So, you probably have heard plenty of panda news over the last year. The big news of, I think, July last year was Aibao, the female panda in Everland, has given birth to twin babies. Oh, the first twin baby pandas ever born in Korea. But they were not the first pandas or panda ever born.
Correct.
That title belongs to Fu Bao, the older brother of the twins.
I got the feeling it was a brother.
The older sibling.
There we go.
The older sibling. Actually, no, I think it must be older sister, actually, and I'll tell you why in a moment.
Oh, okay.
The older sister of the twins. Fu Bao is a pretty popular, well-known attraction. 4 years ago, she was born, and it was a big deal. You know, not many pandas really struggle to breed, especially in captivity. The article says the females are only fertile for about 17 hours, was it?
24 to 72.
24 to 72 hours. Okay, so a few days per year. So yeah, the chances of actually producing a baby are pretty slim. So the fact that the lovely Aibao has done it twice in the past 5 years is pretty incredible. Good job, girl. Well done. What a woman.
Them out.
And to her mate, whose name unfortunately I have forgotten, but he's Mr. Bao. They did a fantastic job.
Good job pumping.
Yes. Another thing that perhaps is special about these two pandas is they're probably going to be the last pair of pandas living outside of China. There were a famous pair in, I think it was Atlanta, Georgia.
Something like that, yeah.
Who recently had to return. Their lease had expired, so they went back to China. Edinburgh had a pair who unfortunately did not manage to breed, and their lease has also expired. But the pair in Everland have got quite a few years left. I think 2031. Their lease will expire. Okay. However, it's different for the babies. So they only get, I think, 4 to 5 years in their country of birth before they have to return to China. So the sad news, the farewell here is that Fu Bao very soon this year will have to say goodbye. So take note, if you really do want to go and see the famous little bundle of joy, she is available probably only for a few more months. So get your tickets, go to Everland. About the name, I thought it was so cute, you know, named Fu Bao. So I did a Google search and I thought, Bao is the Cantonese word for bun. So I thought, is it a cute sort of food name? Or anyway, apparently not. It is a famous woman from Chinese mythology. She had a few claims to fame. She was the mother-in-law of the guy who invented silk.
Okay.
Which is pretty high praise. She was married to the Yellow Emperor, again, back in mythological days. And her son also was a famous Chinese hero of mythology. So maybe, I think, it's a lady panda. And she was named after a mythological Chinese person.
Nice.
So yeah.
Good research.
Yeah. Very cute. I love pandas. I'm very tempted to go and have a look and say hi to Fu Bao before she goes back to China. So let's get into a few questions. I'm going to slightly change the question because I have a better one, I think.
Oh, good.
What do you think what is your opinion on the fact that an entire species of animal is owned by a country?
Oh, gosh. I was not expecting this. I can't fault China at all for doing what they have done because they have been the forefront or maybe the only major player in saving pandas. I don't think the pandas care. That's another part. It may be a bit stressful for pandas to be moved around every, what would you say, like 15 whatever years, or for babies, their first 4 years of life. That might have a bit of stress, but it's a way of producing the sort of culture that's all around pandas, and also the they're called a charismatic megafauna, which basically means they're a very cute animal. And pandas are the face of donations for all this wildlife preservations, and people who are donating to wildlife always see the panda's face first. So they have done a great job at helping not only themselves survive, pandas, but having everyone else in the planet, non-human else's, survive as well. So China owning them, I think I can't find anything wrong or at fault for them. I think if they were to spread far and then China's like, oh, they can't leave our borders, naturally can't leave our borders, then there's an issue. But right now, they're happily living in China, and there's no reason to do anything about it.
Yeah, you definitely can't fault their sort of rescue program. You know, giant pandas were on the brink of extinction when I was a kid, and the Chinese government have completely turned it around.
Yeah, they've done a good one there.
Yes, and due to many factors, I think the panda is the kind of species that really should have gone extinct by all natural laws.
Oh my gosh.
They're the most unlikely creature ever. So I think that, you know, at this point, I don't know if there are any wild giant pandas anymore.
I don't know.
I think they're all in captivity, and you can see why if you actually study their biology, what they eat, how they reproduce.
How did they evolve to this point, and then how did they not die way sooner than now?
Yes.
I really don't understand how they're so cute, but in a tragic way.
In a tragically useless, inefficient, we need protecting. You know, if there's ever a creature that needs human protection, it's
a panda.
So almost natural pets. But not for everybody. I don't mean
they'll kill you.
Yeah.
But anyways.
So, would you consider visiting these pandas one last time before they leave the country? Are you tempted?
It wouldn't be to see Fubao one last time because I didn't know they existed until today. So it wouldn't be for that. I knew the twins were born, and I knew there's another panda born. I thought that was in China. I didn't know it was in Korea. Anyways, but it would be to visit the pandas in general. I would definitely want to see Ma and Pa before they leave. Yeah. Maybe the twinsies before they go as well.
Yeah, they'll have a good few more years. Yeah.
Exactly. 3, I guess. Huh?
Yeah. So, lovely. Well, while you get on the Everland website, get planning your trip out there. Don't forget, the vocabulary still awaits you. You need to check every nook and cranny to ferret out all the best pieces for yourself and use them to your great benefit. And we'll see you in the next article. Bye.
Conceive.
Conceive.
Perpetuate.
Perpetuate.
Progeny.
Progeny.
In droves.
In droves.
Impending.
Impending.